Yeah, so actually in university, I've done 2 projects on the Singularity now, both for speech class, so nothing, computer science intensive. But I thought it was a really good moment to bring this information to, a random class of freshmen who never even conceived of this. And it's kind of funny how it all got started is, growing up, we always had Time Magazine, National Geographic, you name it. But one day my mom brought me this Time magazine, and it was like a bald, pale human with a digital like umbilical cord coming out of the head, and it was something like when humans live forever. And I just remember being like, why did my mom give this to me specifically? Like, she never was like, oh, you should read this, or like, this is for you, So that was just kind of like a weird coincidence. It really sparked my interest in the whole technological progress that we're seeing.
Yeah.
So then, going into school, I was like, you know what? Let me tell some kids about the Singularity here, blow their minds right now, and at 8:30 in the morning.
Right.
But fascinating subject. Definitely no authority, as far as like just a guy with interest.
Yeah. Neither one of us are an authority. We just love this shit. Yeah.
Right.
Like, we just love technology. We have a lot of technology. We interact with technology a lot in our day-to-day lives. And so, we are by no means experts. We're literally just people who are maybe a little bit more technologically literate than the average person, but certainly we're not like coding anything ourselves.
Right.
So, but yeah, so one of the cool concepts of the Singularity, and something that like I know is like an integral part of it, is the I guess the creation of a super artificial intelligence, right?
Right.
Because even just a general AI, that doesn't really make the Singularity per se, right? It's the intelligence explosion that really makes it then the Singularity, which actually we should probably define the Singularity. Yeah. How would you define the Singularity, maybe according to Kurzweil? Or
right.
Yeah.
The original definition comes from physics, which is a horizon or an event which is impossible to see behind. So, for example, the Big Bang would be a singularity, or going into a black hole, where all parallel lines meet. So, borrowing that from physics, I think it was John von Neumann, a Hungarian mathematician, sometime in the 1950s, said that it would appear that we are approaching a sort of singularity, which human life will be, irreversibly changed. So he's kind of the first one to use the term in terms of technology. And then actually the second guy, I think it's Werner Vinge, who's actually a sci-fi writer. Not even like a scientist or anything, but he
just
said
a nerd. For
started dealing with these concepts of a technological singularity. I think he was the first one to put technology in front of it.
Yeah.
So it's an exponential growth of some kind, though, where something goes to infinity in a finite amount of time.